4. Level 4. Dang it. That thing's gonna take forever to die. What's up, Tia? How's your grind going? Stacked at the moment. Nice. I just started today, so I'm about 12 kills in from where I was yesterday. Haven't gotten anything interesting yet. I'm just checking this lake real quick because I had some solos here. And I think we're good. Remember how I said I would love a diamond dusky crash yesterday? Did you get one? Maybe. Nice. Yeah, I haven't seen any. I've seen a few level 2s. I saw that big level 2 yesterday, but I haven't gotten hunted it yet. I doubt that one makes it, though. I feel like birds, you almost have to have level 3 to make diamond. I didn't even leave. That's probably why I didn't have any deer there. Yeah, I saw while looking for elk when I was looking if I had a level 5. Nice. Yeah. I left them hatch joined back. Now I'm back up here. Interesting. I'm just gonna shoot that. I'm not gonna be able to see it from the stand. Let's just hope it's not piebald. Wouldn't be the first time. Nice. Have you got any other rares on the dilutes, or is it still the only rare you've gotten? I don't know why I just ran down here when I have a claim tent. I just dilutes. Yeah, I feel like the dilutes are definitely the easier ones to get. But I mean, once you get into it, you should be able to get at least a Lucistic or a Piebald. I still haven't seen an albino or Mela. Nice. Were they on external zones? If so, that's freaking good. Both of my level 1s spawned on main zones, so I'm just leaving them because I have enough deer to still shoot at them. But it still sucks they're not just sitting on externals. Nice. That's basically a level 1. I think the dilutes are my favorite rares for the muleys. Honestly, I think they're mine too. They just look so nice. I do like the albino pattern on these because they're really bright. But, I don't know. I don't like the Mela as much on these, I will say. I like the Mela on other stuff better, like Whitetail. Because on these, it kind of goes to brown towards the legs. And it doesn't stay fully black. I mean, it's still nice, but... I gotta say, like, all the rares for the muleys are nice. Like, besides the one piebald pattern, they all are nice. But, like, there are just other animals that I feel like need to be reworked a little bit. I don't know. Blacktail, I have a piebald black. I have 2 piebald blacktail, and they just do not look good. The PTSD pie. Well, that's its new name for sure. Yeah, I need to actually count how many of those piebalds I have because I swear it's like 4 now. After that, and I have 1 that is the regular, or the not. I guess not regular, but the nicer one. Yeah, the ones are so much nicer. Yeah, I don't get it. I honestly hope they don't add a great one blacktail anytime soon because I would not want to grind that at all. I'm not a huge fan of those. I don't even really like the racks on them. I hope they add a great one elk if they add another great one soon. I really need to put a claim tent in here. Although I don't have the room. I'm going to be back in like 30 minutes to 1 hour. Gonna scout some road deer in the fields. Maybe if the get a rework. Yeah, elk are stunning. Okie doke. Thought this was the zone I was gonna get my first great one to spawn in, but it was not. It's a big level 4. Sometimes these ones get spooked, so I am just going to crouch walk to it. I should be dead. If you guys hear snoring in the background, that's my dog. Wonder if I can get 3 here. Dang it. Yeah, that sucks. I got 2, I think. Get a little bonus bison in there. Gold. That sucks. Did not shoot fast enough. Is there another one down there? Oh, there's still some down here. Any meals? Not that I'm seeing. Here's what it is. We got one. On to the next. I hope I get this great one soon. Need to move on to the next grind. Go to sleep. Yeah, he was just gone. Pretty sure I hit this thing. I just don't know where I hit this thing. Huh. I did die. No Oregon's hit. Okay, not tracking that. Yeah, I knew that wasn't going to be a good hit. Well, it's definitely dead. $287. Not too shabby. Gonna have to buy ammo soon. Just missed the brain. Got a big level 4 over there. Pretty much it. Threes over there. See if I can't get 2 over here and a level 3 at the same time. Get this one. They start running so fast. Really? Why you do this to me? My heart's going crazy. Should be a non-vital. Did end up dropping that. Nice. Not here right now. I'll come back. Why are you still running? This game confuses me sometimes. That sucks. So how do I grind mule deer? So pretty much you want to go around to the left side of the map at all these lakes. And you're pretty much just gonna try to shoot down you want to pick like 8 lakes to where you're gonna hunt all the time. And then you choose those. You want to shoot at every lake, get a bunch of like high levels at the lakes that you want to shoot and leave them, don't shoot them. And then the lakes that you don't want to shoot at, try to get like level 2s or level 1s and keep those there, and then you can just stop shooting at those once they're stacked with low levels. And then once you have all your lakes stacked with low levels, you can shoot the big ones at your other ones, and then you'll have bigger ones spawn back. Well, you pretty much just need to get a ton of tents. If you're newer to the game, that may be a little hard because you don't have money, but you pretty much should probably just play the game and just hunt stuff around before you start a grind. But when you shoot I have 16 tents. Okay, then you should be good to set up a grind. If you search up Lady Legend on YouTube, she's got a really good guide on how to grind. That's what I use. I'm still a little newer to it. Yeah, if you have that much money and 16 tents, you should be good to start a grind. I have one great one so far. The first one was at 760 kills. And then now I'm at 1,430 on the second grind. I had one super troll. I had a level 5 piebald that trolled me. Didn't make diamond. But I have like 8 or 9 other rares, just smaller. So it's not going too bad. I would like a super rare though. Yeah. It would have been my first super rare. It was very sad. Very unfortunate. But recently, I haven't had a lot of stuff spawning. I had a piebald spawn last night when I was streaming. But I shot it with the 300 because I didn't know it was piebald. That made for a funny clip. I don't usually track this stuff, but it was a big level 4, so I wanted the respawn. I only got in one great one, and it was a red deer on, or I wasn't even grinding. I was just chilling, killing random red deer, and boom. That's awesome. I tried doing that with whitetail. It did not work for me. I've just been like killing a bunch of whitetail on late, and then I haven't had any rares or anything on those. That's awesome though, to just spawn a red deer. Great one. I think I had 1/9 legendary red deer on my map ever, and it was a troll. How do I stack diamonds? Like, how do I make my main zones get a diamond? There's really no way to just make it get a diamond, but if you are shooting your external zones and getting low levels to spawn, and you just stack a bunch of low levels, your main zones will have a higher chance to spawn a big one because the game is realizing that you have a lot of small deer on your map. So it's still not guaranteed for a diamond to spawn, but you're just shooting your main zone until a diamond spawns. Like I went 150 or 200 kills the other day without having one diamond spawn, and then just randomly I had like 5 diamonds and like 40 kills spawn. So it is completely random. But you can help it with herd managing. What if my small zones get main zones get small stuff? You just shoot the small stuff. So at your main zones, you want to shoot anything that is 3 and lower. Well, you really want to shoot everything that's 4 and lower at your main zones. But if you have a big level 4, you can keep it. But at your externals, you want to shoot everything that's 3 and higher. Where did that bullet go? That sucks. Okay, so let's say my main zone has a level 3, a 2, and a 1. What do I shoot at it? You're gonna shoot all 3 of those. You don't want to shoot them all at the exact same time because then they may jump. But you want to shoot 2 of them at least, if you can, and then go back, like reset time, and then close your map and open it back up, and then go and shoot the other one. They should respawn. You're just looking for them to respawn high level. But I mean, a level 1's hard to get, I will say. I got a great one before I got a level 1 to spawn. If you can get a ton of level 1s to spawn at your externals, that's great. I didn't fully herd manage my map, and I got a great one, so it doesn't really completely matter. People say that it still doesn't really matter for the great one. You're just herd managing for like super rares and diamonds. So, I mean, you don't really technically have to herd manage, but I think it helps. But I think Scarecrow, another big YouTuber, doesn't even herd manage some of his stuff, and he just shoots everything. How do I semi-herd manage? For what I did is I just didn't manage down all my solos. I would have, but I didn't know that I had the solos there because this is technically the first grind I ever fully set up. So I just messed mine up. But if you semi-herd manage, you're just trying to get at least like level 2s at all your externals. You don't have to go for level 1s. And then I think I only stacked like 6 diamonds. I don't want to deal with solos. Yeah, solos are annoying. If you stack your externals with low levels, it does help with the solos, I will say. They will spawn back low level more easily. But my solos have been annoying because they all are just spawning back high level. Where does a solo spawn? So, they could pretty much spawn on any of the lakes on the left side. It just depends. Everybody's zones are different. So I have two full herds here. You could have a solo male here. It's all completely random. But so what a solo is, basically a solo will just be one male at a drink zone, and as soon as you kill that male, the drink zone will disappear. So you're like, say you have a solo here, you could kill the solo at this lake, and he could spawn back at this lake down here. So they do jump around a lot. Solos are annoying, but they usually do jump to like where like in the same area. I meant respawn. Oh, like I just said, it'll just spawn randomly. It can spawn back at the same lake. It just doesn't happen every time. It usually is just like somewhere nearby at a different lake. But it can technically spawn. Like this lake I'm at right here and this lake, if I kill one over here, most of the time it spawns back here. And vice versa. If I kill one here, it spawns here. I do have them sometimes go up to here at the starter lake. Do I have to deal with solo zones? You probably want to get all of them to know where they are, but like you may get lucky and just have a lot of small ones at yours. But if you have level 3s, technically you could leave those. I don't think it's going to kill you, but level 4s, I would suggest shooting down if you want to go for super rares and stuff. If you just care about the great one, I don't think you have to really worry that much. But you see, I just got a level 5 to spawn here. And it probably took 50 kills from my last one to get another level 5 to spawn. How do I do it without herd managing? You're just setting up tents in like majority of your zones and shooting shooting 2 males at every zone. Like doesn't matter what you're shooting, just shoot 2 males at every zone. I have heard people say that you have to have a great one spawn from like a level 4 or higher. So like I don't think you can shoot a level 1 in a great one spawn. But I'm not 100% sure on that. And I miss. How do I find all my drink zones for that? So pretty much you just want to set it to, if you set it to 1700, they should, most of your deer should be on their zone already. So you could just keep setting it to 1700 and running around to all these lakes on this side of the map. They won't drink anywhere on this river, so you don't have to worry about that. I have some here. I don't have any here or here. But I'm not sure if other people do, but I just don't have anything there. I meant, do I have to find all drink zones for non-herd management? I definitely would, yeah, because even if you're not going to herd manage, if you have a level 5 at one that you're not shooting, it's gonna hurt you a little bit. So I would definitely like unlock all of them. And I mean, it's not even impossible that you spawn in with a great one on your map. I mean, it's very unlikely, but it has been done before. So I definitely would unlock all your zones. And then I'd shoot every zone that has 2 males in it. I would set up a tent there for shooting. A tent and a tripod. Or a ground blind, whatever you like to shoot out of. The herd management definitely takes a while, but I find it worth it, so I did it. Troll. my first grind, I won't go. I won't do herd manage. Yeah, it's definitely up to you. I've heard YouTubers say you don't have to for the great one, and some YouTubers just. I mean, I think most of them do it because they like getting the super rares because it makes for good videos. So they spend the time herd managing. But if you're just going for the great one, you can pretty much just set up a bunch of tents and shoot 2 males at every zone to be. That's how you're the most efficient. If you shoot 3, you have a higher chance of a deer jumping from zone to zone. So you want to stick with just shooting 2. I won't do it because I don't want diamonds to be unspecial to me. That's true, yeah. That is one thing that sucks about this is like the diamond mule deer is just you get so many of them. It's just like, oh, a diamond when you see one. I mean, I still get excited when I see diamonds of other species, though. So, I mean, I still get excited when I see a diamond mule deer, but that's probably just me. This male is not here. I do think mule deers are definitely a good first grind, though. I mean, a lot of people are hating on their like different variants, but I like most of them. The only one, like the only fur coat I don't like is the diamond, or not the diamond, the tiger stripes, and then the only rack I don't like is the twisty one. And I actually like how it looks. I just think it's way too small. But other than that, I think the variants they did is nice on these. Okay, don't know where he is. I have 7 tents set up so far on fallow. Yeah, I want to do fallow next. I don't have like any tents on the New Zealand map, the Tiaora, but I definitely want to set up a fallow grind. I think fallow would be fun. I've also heard it's not that hard of a grind. A guy that was watching me yesterday was talking to me about his fallow grind. He's got 4 great one fallows, and he got all of them within like 1,600 kills, which is insane. I've never grinded before, so I'm excited. Yeah, I didn't think I was gonna like grinding, honestly, because it looked boring, but I'm enjoying it. I mean, I definitely like running around every once in a while and just shooting things, but this is definitely, it's not like, I guess it's not the most exciting thing, but when you get like level 5s to spawn and stuff, it gets exciting. So you're pretty much just anticipating that. And you never know when you're just going to get a great one to spawn. So how many tents do I need to set up on non-herd managed grind? So before you set up your grind, I would definitely go around to all these lakes, see where your best herds are, and go from there, because you want to set up your tents where your like the good shooting spots are, because some of these lakes aren't the greatest for actually shooting. Like this one's really wide open. You could put a tent and the tripod up here. Oh, for fallow. I have no clue. I don't have a fallow grind set up, but you're probably gonna need. I would probably shoot if you're not gonna herd manage. I would set up like 8 to 10 tents at places. I mean, maybe 12. If you want to shoot at more, you could definitely do 12. Because I think there's like I think there's around 45 zones for fallow on Tiora, so you'd probably want to set up around 12 then. If you're not going to herd manage, then you can shoot at more every rotation. And then you just keep rotating and going back. I have 7 so far. I have 30 zones. Okay. I definitely think there's more than 30. So you may be missing a few. Because I think mule deer are like the lowest and they have 30. I cannot hit that thing. Okay, well, not tracking that. I've checked everywhere they could be. Okay. Well, then I would just set up some tents and then just start shooting 2 mils from every zone. Just find your like favorite 8 to 10 zones that are easy to shoot at and go from there. My friend just got done with his fellow grind like a couple weeks ago. He got a great one and it was around, I think, 2,500 kills, he said. Another level 5. That one looks like it'll make it. How do I know if I found all zones? There's really no way of telling. You just have to, like, go to every lake. I already have a great one. I found a zone that I didn't even know I had on the map yesterday. Found 2 of them, actually. So, I mean, in the big scheme of things, it doesn't fully matter. What you're trying... The herd managing is just for diamonds and super rares, and then you're doing the reason you're trying to set up on most zones and hunt 2 out of every one is you want to just shoot 2 because of the jumping. But I think it's like a 0.02% chance a great one spawns or something like that, or 0.05. I think it's 0.02. And then it's RNG. You're just trying to get lucky. So you just have a certain percent chance that a great one spawns in after you shoot like a level 4 or a level 5. So that's basically what you're doing. But I've definitely heard fallow being a good like first grind to do. Why do they always die in this tree? My great one's died right here too. Damn. I think that's one of my biggest diamonds actually. 340. Just found another fellow zone. Nice. Yeah, so I mean, I don't think there's that much more to find, but there's definitely going to be a few more. I mean, if you don't find all of them, if you're not herd managing, I don't think it's going to kill you. So, you're probably good. You could definitely just start grinding. But, I mean, I've heard of YouTubers that herd manage go 8,000 kills without a great one. So, again, at the end of the day, it is so much luck. I mean, some people do mule deer grind in 40 kills, I've seen. I'm on 1,400. So. Another level 5. I can't even make diamond. Interesting. You see what I mean? I didn't get a diamond for like 60 kills. Now I've had 3 level 5 spawn within 20. So, it really is all just random. Like, chance. Yeah, I got that red deer great one in like 10, my first time on that map. That's awesome. I had a friend that did that with a super rare red deer. She was level like 20. It was like probably her first 100 kills on the game, period. And she got a super rare piebald. It's gonna die, just not fast. Especially for whitetail. Oh, I like piebald out of any rare fur type, especially whitetail. Me too. Piebald's probably my favorite. Moose are probably my favorite piebald. I love piebald moose. I want a super rare moose so bad. Before I end the stream, I can go into my lodge and I can show you. I have a few. I think I have a couple piebald whitetail. I know for sure I have one, but I think I have a couple. Is 9/10 okay? I mean, you definitely could start with 9/10. I don't think it'll hurt you. You just keep shooting, and then every time you finish a rotation, you want to leave your leave the map, like leave game, and then go back into it, and then set the time back, and just keep doing that over and over again. I mean, it gets repetitive, but it works. I'm only shooting at, I think, 7 zones on this map on rotation. So, yeah, every rotation. So every time you finish all 9/10, you want to leave the game, join back, and then you reset time, and then you redo the rotation. But what happens when you leave? It respawns everything. So it resets the spawn pools, and everything respawns. So that's why you're doing that. I would definitely suggest putting hunting stands at every single one of those places for hunting pressure, because your hunting pressure won't go away fast enough if you're not shooting out of stuff. I thought it took 20 minutes to respawn. I don't know exactly how long it takes to respawn, but everybody I've watched always leaves the map and joins back. The only one I've seen where they don't is like on Predators, like Black Bear for the Silver Ridge grind. You don't have to. Okay, hello. But other than that, I don't know. I mean, mine takes me more than 20 minutes, and I always just leave because it also resets them being spooked. So if you shoot at a zone, they're gonna be spooked, and then I don't know how long that takes them to come back after being shot at. So, but it also resets that. So like, say you shoot something, and you leave the map and come back, the zone will be back there already. I shot 2 males at a zone yesterday, and they aren't there. If it was only 2 males at the zone, then they were solos. If there's not a female, there could be 3 males on one zone. They're all solos. So they probably jumped to another lake. It's big level 4. It was 2 males with females. They definitely could have still jumped. I've definitely had them jump before. It is possible to have a all-female herd, I'm pretty sure, and have two solo males on the same like drink area, but there's 2 separate zones there. It's a little bit confusing, but I think that can happen. But it definitely is weird. But they could have jumped. I found a level 5 initial spawn last night. Nice. I have a few fallow diamonds, but they're all off of like multiplayer and stuff. My Tiora map, I don't know what is wrong with it, but I have like nothing on that map. I don't know if I've even pulled a diamond or a rare off of that map. I've hunted it a bit too. Like, there it is. I'm just hoping this great one spawns soon. I really do want to go grind something else. 2 grinds back to back on Muleys probably wasn't the best idea, but I really wanted a super rare. There you are. Finally decided to show up. Another way to play that's like, if you want rares, is going to like joining random multiplayer is really good. Actually, is 8/10 okay? Yeah, it should be. I mean, uh, as long as you're just shooting them on rotation. I mean, te technically, you could spawn in, shoot a level 4, and have a great one spawn. Like, from what I know, it's just it's like insanely rare. I realize I have 7, not 8. I mean, I think that's fine. You technically could just do it with a few 10s. It's just your chances are just not as good. The more zones you're shooting at, the more chance you have, because it's more deer you're killing. But when you start the grind, you're gonna get a ton of money anyways, so you can always add more tents if you wanted to add more zones to shoot at. I started this grind with like $200, and I'm at 708,000. And that's with buying more tents. I've probably bought close to 11 tents and a few tripods and stuff since I started this. I have 10, it's just I can't find any more zones. Okay. Why is there no mail here? Either my mail's being goofy or it jumped. Where did I shoot that one at? Was that up here? Okay, well that's not what I'm supposed to be looking for. There it is. I suck. I've never really hunted birds too much. I do want to set up a pheasant grind eventually. I think that'd be fun. And I wouldn't mind a few like rare birds for the lodge, for the walls and stuff. My lodge is empty on small stuff. I don't think I have one of those yet. Might as well tax it. Love when they do that. One kill off 1450. I have a feeling this is the lake my great one's gonna spawn at. There we go, 1450. Jimmy, if you have, if you're doing fallow, by the way, I would suggest probably buying this. The weapon pack with the Zarza 308 in it. For fallow, it's very nice. Are you on PS5? Yeah. I'm on PS5. You have all the DLC? Nice. I do too. This game comes out with a lot of DLCs, but I like that they are cheaper. Most games DLCs are like $10 or $15 now. This game stays right around like $5 for a weapon pack and around 10 for a map. What mic? Astro A450s, I think they're called. I just got them not too long ago. And I'm loving them. And the grind starts now. Nice. Well, good luck. Hopefully it's not too long of a grind. I don't know what's going on with this zone, but my mail's not spawning back right away. I'm gonna grind while staying on here. Okay, sounds good. I appreciate you hanging out. I'm probably gonna do one more rotation and then end the stream though. Just gonna be a short stream today. Thank you. Oh, the mail was here. It just spawned the same size as the level 1. Interesting. I've never been able to do it. Oh. It's hard for me to kill 2 males at once on controller. I've never been able to do it. It's definitely difficult. If you're just trying to go from one straight to the other, every time you shoot, it stops holding your breath. So as soon as you shoot and go towards the next one, hold your breath again, and that will help a little bit. I also try to like I try not to zoom fully in because that is just it makes it difficult. And for some reason, I feel like they just run so fast away sometimes. Right there, I only got one. I did. I killed 2 mils. It's nice. If you're using the Zarza for the fallow, the Zarza is nice. I can do it consistently with that. With the 300, it's difficult though because I feel like this thing has kick. Mouse and keyboard just make it look easy. You have PC, but not Call of the Wild on PC. And I would have to rebuy all DLCs. Oh, are you saying you have a PC, but not Call of the Wild? Okay. Yeah, I have a PC and have it on PC. I like it on controller better. Honestly, I don't like the controls on mouse and keyboard. The shooting is nice, but all the other controls are meh. But my main, like all my main games I play on console, so I'm just used to controller. I didn't even have to buy Call of the Wild on PC. My friend got a free code from something and just gave it to me. Which, I mean, I probably wouldn't have bought it on PC otherwise, so that was nice. Why are there no deer here? Oh, they're right there. Yeah, me too. I know. The only games I play on PC really is Rust, and then I played CS:GO and Valorant for a little bit, but I never like really got into those two. Rust I like. I just don't have a lot of people to play with on PC that like Rust. So I usually just play Rust on console because I have a group of like 7 people that play. Man, those geese are annoying. Dum dum. down to here. Rust is too hard for me. It really is. It is a sweaty game. Just took down a 5. I'm gonna see if it's diamond. Nice. Good luck. Hopefully it is. Its estimate was 241, 280 something. Oh, you have a good chance at that then. It only needs to be 251. You should have that. And it was 242? It's a gold? No. Oh, that's horrible. I hate when they do that. They give you a really high estimate and then it's just the lowest it could be. Game loves trolling. If you're grinding, you'll get another one. I took down 2 mils again. Nice. The more you do it, the more you'll get better at it. I never was even close to good at shooting 2 before I started grinding. I do it pretty consistently now. Sometimes I can even get 3. 3 is hard, though. 3, you have to hit one when it's running away, because you're never really just going to get 3 that are sitting still. People said that shooting 3 might make 1 jump. Yeah, it's 3 from 1 zone. So you only want to shoot 2 from a zone. So I have like, well, I guess from a herd, not even a zone. So like this is 1 zone, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, this is 1 zone on this lake that I have here, but there's 2 herds here. So like this is 1 herd and then this is 1 herd over here. So like if I were to shoot 3 here, I'd be safe as long as I'm not shooting like 3 out of the one side. But if I get one to jump anyways out of a zone that I'm shooting 3 in, it doesn't really matter that much anyways. Because I'm only shooting 3 out of the zones that I have like 7 males in. So if it jumps to another zone, it is what it is. I'm pretty sure they're not solo, so they'll jump to another herd. So they're not gonna jump to like just a regular, like another area. At least I think that's how that works. Not 100%. Dang it. Didn't get that one. One fire just got nice. You keep doing that. That's how you want to do it. The more you kill, the more chance you got. What happens if I don't get a zone before time? Get to a zone before time ends? I usually just set the time back again and then just go to the zone. You don't have to leave before you go to the zone. Just set the time back, go to the zone, and then I usually just, if it's the last zone, which it happens to me a lot to where this last zone I have to reset time for, I just end up shooting there, go, and then spawn back up at my first zone that I go to, and then leave, join back, redo it again. Okay. Well, I'm gonna end the stream there. I gotta go eat something. I appreciate you guys watching. Thanks for stopping in. I will probably stream tomorrow for a little bit too. Maybe a little longer. Uh-huh. No problem. I'm pretty sure that's my friend. Okay, well, Jimmy, good luck on your grind. I will probably be live again tomorrow around the same time. Maybe a little earlier. Bye.